Alright, now we're gonna start. So we have to farm Cactuars. We have to fight Aeronite and Chaos. We have to fight Cactuar Omega and Chaos on day 13. We need to fight Ereshkigal. We especially need to make an extra save for Ereshkigal. I'll probably make one for Aeronite Chaos as well, because that's a fun fight. We need to finish up, and I say finish up in quotes, not that you can actually see the quotes, but I say it in quotes, finish up Death Game that I've left open for Chaos for easy EP, and what Rough Beast Slouches, which involves beating Aeronite, so we'll get that easily when we beat Aeronite. We cannot finish Last One Standing because there are last ones in the final dungeon, but when we get to the final dungeon, we will farm the last ones, and it should be a faster process than everything else because I don't care for any of their drops, I believe. I will double check this fact, though, right now. Because Chimera drops Thundaga and Aroga in Platinum Malastone, which I don't care about. Set doesn't actually go extinct, but if I do fight him, he drops Heavy Slash, which I've already farmed enough of, Blitz, Executioner's Axe, and Silver Malastone. I don't care about those. There's also Neela and Wendigo. They drop Flame Strike, Heat Blitz, Sphyra, Frost Strike, Ice Blitz, Blizzara. Don't care about those. I mean, I've already farmed both of those. There's also Sugriva, who drops Faraga, Blizzaga, Ruinga. Don't care about those. The Sugriva Omega drops Cold Flame Droplet. I don't even know what that is. Or maybe that's the drop for the enemy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't care about those. And the other one was Arcangeli, who drops Element, Elementa, and Imperilga, although Imperilga I know is on hard mode, and Gold Malastone. I could farm elements off of Arcangeli, but that is ass. I mean, this is already like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours into the future, but if I wanted to farm the elements and elementas, first off, do they drop those on normal? They do, and they are level 1, so they are farmable for large values of farmable. Elementa is a 10% drop, 20% with Beggar's Beads. Element is a 20% drop, 40% with Beggar's Beads. There is no Chaos in the final dungeon, so I cannot utilize that. But it is such super ass to want to farm both of those or either of those. I'm not going to care. I'm just going to kill things. Because I like killing things. And as we discussed last time, we have done all of the Canvas of Prayers. Those are all done. So all that's done, all that needs to be done is to begin. I honestly don't know when you can do Chaos Aeronite, so let's see. Yeah, the worst part about farming elements and Elementa is that they drop at level 1 on normal. Hold on.
Finally! It's rude to keep people waiting. This girl, she's got something she wants to ask.
What girl? Are you talking about that shadow?
Yep, and guess what? It's someone you know. Okay, you can come out.
Yule.
There are people here. They want to see you. All your friends. Did you see that? They want to lend a helping hand, but you're too far. Even though they know what you're really feeling, what you need, they can't do anything for you.
I'm not looking for help from anybody.
Of course you aren't. You're God's handpicked savior, right? You don't need friends, or even family. That's why you can't find Sarah anymore.
Whatever.
Listen, you are the savior. You must gather the souls that still walk upon this dying world and lead them to a new world of salvation. But your sister's soul is invisible to you, and if you cannot see her, you cannot save her. You must ask yourself, if it means saving Sarah, will you fight God? One human does not have the power to defeat Benevelza. He is all-powerful.
Then I'll find another power. Something beyond me, whatever it takes, even if it kills me as well.
You cannot save anyone. Not even Sarah. Not as you are. Because first, you have to save yourself. You should listen to her. She always tells the truth.
Right, not like you. But she's telling me that I'm missing something.
Well, yeah. Haven't you figured it out? Ugh. I swear, sometimes I lose my faith in you. You don't even know the first thing about your own soul, but you think you can fight God himself. I don't think I've ever met anyone so dense.
If you know it all, then tell me. What is it I'm missing?
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't mean a thing if you can't figure it out on your own.
I have to save myself. But how?
Main Quest 6.
Light, can you hear me? Are you hurt?
It's all right. I'm fine.
But
Look, I said I'm fine. Now just drop it, all right?
if you're sure. But you will tell me if something is wrong, won't you, Light?
Speaking of saving, be sure to save your game every 10 minutes. Remember when I was making that joke at the start of the stream and someone pointed out, oh my god, you're gonna keep making this joke all game long. Well. Also, data log updated. What did it update with? Oh, probably something here. I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah. The false savior. Is it right for a god who cannot see into the hearts of people to decide their future? In order to truly save humanity, mustn't the savior turn her back on such a god and reclaim the world for the people themselves? But perhaps it is not possible to defeat almighty Benevelza. The seeress Yule, who sees the truth of all things, speaks of the doubts and questions that fill Lightning's heart, and she tells Lightning that she cannot save anything as she is now. Not mankind's future, not even her sister's soul. As she is, Lightning is no more than an incomplete existence held in God's palm. If she cannot find her true self again, she will never achieve true victory, and with this cruel truth imparted, Yule disappears. Cool. We're not going to do that every time. As you noticed by the fact that we're on day 11, and I only just started reading things. I just realized I forgot to buy heroes potions, so we're going to buy heroes potions. But we are not going to rewatch that cutscene. Because now the Hero's Potions are available, as well as the Crusader's Potion. And now here, I will use an Ether, buy a Hero's Potion.
What exactly was that white chocobo's story? Light, you said you knew him? Did you call him Odin?
I will not answer the question. I will instead buy a Hero's Potion. We now have 4 Hero's Potions. I want to have 4 end spells, but I didn't purchase an end fire one. We'll get that later. So my goal right now is Elixir, Turbo Ether, 4 end spells, 4 Hero's Potions. Honestly, I feel like Hero's Potion is more valuable than Ether. Ether restores like 4 EP. Hero's Potion gives me 60 seconds of haste. Bravery and faith and vigilance. Cool story, bro. I mean, I have many means of getting bravery now. But haste, the only means I have of getting that. Cutscene. Finally. There is a thing called Turbo Ether. If you give enough unappraised items to what's-his-face that says show knit, then you can get a Turbo Ether. Alright, so the Chaos... Elmer Fudd. That's all, folks. That's Porky Pig. Alright, there's the Chaos. Is there a way to get Aeronite to that Chaos? Also, where the fuck is Aeronite? I have no idea. I did no research on where is Aeronite. I just know that he wanders around. Okay, I hear the noise. Not the jumping noise, but the Aeronite noise. Maybe if I climb on top of this thing, I'll get a better view. I heard the noise, but I don't see him. Now I don't hear the noise, so I've clearly gone away from where he is. That's Cactuar. Here's a plan. Extinct Cactuar, and then the only thing that could appear is Aeronite. That's not how it works. That's not how any of it works. I could have sworn I heard the Aeronite noise. Maybe I was deluding myself. Isn't there a map of its spawning points? I wonder if the guide has a map. Then again, I don't know if the guide has... I don't know, maybe in the Rough Beast Slouches quest. Or maybe under Aeronite? Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have a map there. Hey, Lexi. Okay, there is a map. Alright, it's supposed to be in the northeast area? Allegedly. So, approximately this area. So, I guess it's not really clear what I'm referencing. The left arrow, see the up, down, left, right? The left arrow, imagine it's forming the circle. That's the circle where Aeronite apparently is. Oh, there he is. Hi, friend. I wasn't sure if he would chase, but it looks like he is, so. Disclaimer, I have never fought Chaos Aeronite. I have fought Aeronite many times. I've never fought Chaos Aeronite. Oh god, I got scared that the Cactuar was gonna hit me. Alright, save the game, but first let's set up. And now here I want to be careful. We are going to be using Quiet Guardian with Preda Hood, and I'm going to stick the Runic Ring on here just so it's all organized. So we have magic immunity. Hunter of the Wild is going to turn into Mikote dress because Light Slash is too good in this fight. Magic Slash, not Light Slash. Magic Slash is too good. I imagine I want this garb. Unfortunately, I wanted it to be either Autumn or Urban Outlaw, but I might want to make this Soldier of Peace and then put my best Heavy Slash here. Hey, I can do more ATB. We'll do that. So the slight problem with that, though, is that I need a Locket Pendant garb. Or not. Or no, Soul of the Masa garb, rather. And that can go here. But now I need to put several... I would want either Thundara or Aurora, probably. But I don't have enough A to B efficient ones. So I want to be able to share this across all the garbs. We'll make that work. You'll be fine. This can be D-Shell. So, after he's staggered, he'll have Regen, Unprotected, Unshelled, and Broken. I can only add one more debuff. Deprotect Hunter applies the Magic Slash. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? How would someone fight Asteroprotoflorian? If you do a set amount of damage to him, he then does an exoproofing, and depending on how he does his exoproofing, that's how you stagger him. You use the element that opposes him. if you have it. Otherwise, you just do heavy slap or beat down and jump. Anyway, is Deep Protect Hunter a good thing or a bad thing with Magic Slash? It gives a boost of 1.2 to attack, light slash, beatdown, magic slash, defensive strike, siren strike, lancet, and leaping rush. Well, let's try it. Actually, no. Because if I want pure strength... Actually, no. Because even... Like, Flesh Runner has better stats, but Bone Cracker... Yeah, because this is going to give me... So Flesh Render will give me 350 more points. I don't know why it looks weird to me. Yeah, why is this... Oh, because of strength plus 15. I'm like, this is not 400 points. Or this is not 350 points. This is more than that, but it's because of the thing. Alright, so... What is that stat difference, actually? 2129 minus... And the only thing is that calculator also uses the controller for reasons unknown. Give me 402. Which is 23% better. So Flesh Render is better. Although I guess... Oh no, I do want Chaos's Revenge. Because Quick Stagger will give you the best stagger power, because that's the only thing you're effective for is stagger power. Alright, so here I think resist fog, because he could inflict fog. He can also inflict pain, but I could just Isunada. I don't really care about my battle score. I don't need to guard glove. I can put sniper, or not sniper, I put enlister's gloves on. That'd probably be the best thing I could do there. So strength boost is best there. Soul of Thamasa for multicast, Pride of Hood for immunity. So this is the setup for weapons and stuff, and I think the abilities are basically, it has to be done this way. I think that's good. Now let's all fail this terribly.
This is a fine adventure. You're so eager to die.
We're already off to a good start.
Okay, let's do this. I'm hurting. Watch out, I bite.
Okay, can't stagger for a little bit. Now I can go back.
Thanks for waiting.
Oh my god, I got pained!
Follow the wind.
Here's where I throw a potion. Don't have to guard that because it's magic.
Okay, let's do this.
Don't. Watch out for the magnet, Lude. Magnet draws you in.
Watch out.
Ow. Did I did throw I threw the hero's potion and then I lost it. Alright.
Follow the wind. Tell me what you maker. This is a fine adventure.
Okay. I mistimed that. It's okay. I have saved.
I won't go easy on you. You're nothing but the hunter's prey. You can't read me. Watch out.
I messed that up again.
Life is a journey. Thanks for waiting. You're nothing but the hunter's prey.
Alright. Hero's potion. And then end spell.
Life is a journey. I won't go easy on you.
And then actually imperil.
Here. Keep up if you can. You can't read me. This is a fine adventure. Tell me what you're making. The journey doesn't end here.
That is why we have
For the new world.
the thing.
This is a fine adventure. For the new world. Gotta hang in.
Oh, this is not. That was not. Quiet Guardian. That was Soldier of Peace. But I just remembered I wanted to save into a second slot so that I don't accidentally save over this one. Yeah, I'm on the right strat. I just realized though that I wanted to have I wanted to have Locket Pendant on this one. I think the finale of Magic Slash is really good. So, save there. Save to a new slot. And conveniently, Aeronite's already here.
Are you? Time you met your maker. I won't go easy. Our journey doesn't end here. Follow the wind. For the new world.
Thank you, person.
Life is a journey. Time for this. Follow the wind. You're down. This'll do. I'm walking fate's path. Okay, let's do this. You can't read me.
Oh, am I immune to Megaton Flare? I guess that's magic.
For the new world. Our journey doesn't end here. Wish I had my bow.
Damn it. I screwed that up. I know. I know.
For the new world. Okay, let's do this. Don't even try.
I should put Imperil on this one, honestly.
I'm walking fate's path. Follow the wind. Wish I had my bow. Watch out, I bite. You can't read me. This is a fun adventure. You're so eager to die. You can't read me.
Oh, he's getting up and he's fed up! Ah! 0 times 3 is still 0! Alright, well, that was the practice run. Now we know what to do, such as be more efficient because he gets fed up. And yeah, I should put a second debuff on the thingy. Because, I should, yeah. Second debuff on Quiet Guardian. And really, I don't need D-Shell here. I could just, well, D-Shell's giving me ATB recovery up. But then again, I have haste. Haste doesn't matter. But definitely Imperil here. Imperil goes here. I actually have so many copies of ATB efficient things, I can just choose from what I want. But Imperil on this one because of status ailment duration is helpful, and then choose your poison. My head accessory on Hunter. Well, I don't have Hunter anymore. But my Soldier of Peace is Soul of Thamasa because of Thundara. Here's what we'll do. We'll roll buffer a heavy slash into status ailment damage. Yeah! Also, let's not die this time. Okay? Sound good?
Time to head back to chaos. Watch out, I bite. Watch out, I bite. Keep up if you can. You're nothing but the hunter's prey. This is a fine adventure.
Oh, that does physical, fun fact. And I was too close. Fun fact. Lots of fun facts. Yeah. All I have to do is perfect time it, Niji said. Why are you perfect guarding Mega Flare, they said. You can perfect guard it, they said.
Wish I had my bow.
another hit somewhere there.
This is a fine adventure. You can't read me. This'll do. My journey doesn't end here.
Oh wait, duh. What am I doing?
I won't go easy on you. My journey doesn't end here. I won't go easy on you. You're so eager to die. Don't even try. Wish I had my bow. Time to lose. This is a fine adventure. I won't go easy on you. I'm walking fate's path. Time you met your maker. Watch out, I bite. Wish I had my bow. This is a fine adventure.
All right. After 3 minutes, he gets fed up and leaves. That's after the last stagger. He has a time limit for each phase.
The journey is just beginning. Okay, let's do this. Watch out, I bite.
That is not a physical.
My journey doesn't end here.
I have to be careful that this is his magnet attack. I was gonna say it's really obvious when he does his magnet attack because he gives his head back, and he did it right for me, like this. Well, not like this, but at the time.
Wish I had my bow. Time to mix it up.
Perfect guard it, they said. It does no damage, they said. Ah. Oh well. I am bad.
Watch out.
I know what the perfect timing is, I just freak out.
Unlocking fate's path.
Hit me. Thank you.
My journey doesn't end here. This is a fine adventure. Life is a journey. This'll do.
Another one.
You're nothing but the hunter's prey.
Stagger is nigh. There's the stagger. He's gonna do some attack. Like Blizzaga.
You're so eager to die.
I roll buffer the fucking magic slash.
You're so eager to die. Wish I had my bow.
Roll buffer the fucking magic slash.
Keep up if you can. For the new world. I won't go easy on you.
Roll buffer the fucking Artemis's arrows.
Okay, let's do this. Time to make an for the new world. You can't read me. Wish I had my bow.
Almost. I got a bit greedy there.
My journey doesn't end here. You're nothing but the hunter's prey.
I killed him! $150,000 kill. I got monster flesh. New achievement award. I got the black mage's hood and the white mage's hat. I don't know which one is actually the one. Let's say it's the white mage. Air Knight has been banned by Yes Baldy 130. He's fucking dead! I feel like in 13.2 they were like, there are too many characters in 13. Then in this they were like, there are too many characters in 13.2. Falcon Charm. Increases ATB recovery speed by 70. That is a really fucking good thing that I'm probably not going to use because I have other really fucking good things. Alright, so the Mikote dress is basically... It might as well be called the Air Knight dress because it doesn't do as well outside of Air Knight. And so I know that Niji explained this in chat, but the reason that Magic Slash is really good against Air Knight is because it does both physical and magic damage. Ordinarily, it's not really too special because its attack modifier is 0.8, so it feels like an attack, like literally attack, except it does 0.8 damage instead of other higher numbers, like Heavy Slash, which here is 6.2. Like, why would I want to use Magic Slash? Well, it does both physical and magic damage, so against enemies that have, or take a lot of physical and magic damage, this is really powerful. There aren't too many of those in this game. Ordinarily, most enemies kind of are, they resist one or the other, and so Magic Slash isn't too good. But Air Knight, after the 4th stagger, takes like 5 times physical damage and 5 times magical damage. Since Magic Slash does both, Magic Slash does 25 times damage, which is really powerful. And the other nice thing is that it combos with D-Shell and D-Protect, unlike everything else in this game. So... My controller disconnected. My controller disconnected again. Jeez. This... Either the controller sucks or the wire sucks. So yeah, the Magic Slash is really good against Air Knight because it exploits all of those damage modifiers. But, like I said, it might as well be called the Air Knight dress because not too many things that is good against. I mean, it can be especially good against the final boss, but there are many phases before that point anyway. So I want this to be... What did I want this to be? I don't even remember what this was before. We're going to get set back up into Cactuar farming for the remaining time. Splendid Admiral was this one, I know. I guess this was Hunter of the Wild. Or it was Quiet... Oh, yeah, it was either that or Quiet Guardian, depending on if I wanted better strength or HP recovery after fights. That said, I don't need HP recovery, but whatever. It's not a big deal. This one, I'm still drawing a blank as to what this was. Vengeance? It was Vengeance at one point, but then I changed it to something else. Oh, right, duh! I'm stupid. Alright. Duh. No, not that one. That one. And then... I'm just so confused as to where my weapons are. I don't know. I'm getting confused by all the weapons here. This can be the better one. Do I want Falcon Charm? Notice it turns it yellow, meaning that it actually hits the cap. I mean, I can only get 65 more ATB recovery on this. So Falcon Charm is not as good as it's listed. No! Just kidding. It is really good. I think it was that. This was beat down at some point, or it changed. I don't know. It seems to have somehow swapped my beatdown and I don't know. Debuffs, those are well. Actually, I prefer Imperil on this one for reasons. And then this is whatever. Actually, this is whatever. This used to be my heavy slash, my brave thief, and then that changed at some point. I want light slash. Oh, I don't need Thundaras. I'll throw those. I don't know. Let's just get all four. Let's go, you know, the route I don't like, which is be prepared for any situation that can arise sorts of strats. Yeah, so that was beat down. What was this? Oh yeah, I think I made this ruin at some point. Alright, now for these. Thorn of Courage, hand to hand. And then this really doesn't matter. Or no, it does matter. In auto and fire. In fire, bravery, hand to hand. Alright, so that's the best I can do for stats. But Lou, don't use Deep Protect Hunter. Use Chaos's Revenge. Use Flesh Render. It's better. Alright, so before we actually deal with the Cactuars, let's actually turn in the side quest. And because time doesn't matter, I'm gonna take this route that we never took. This shortcut into the ruins that we opened up forever ago, that we never actually used. That's not how gravity works. Yeah, the shortcut that we never need to use because there were Cactuars. Oh. I don't know how to run here now. Kinda useless? Mega useless. We've extincted every enemy in here, so it's gonna be pretty empty. Omega useless. Why didn't I just take that warp, Lude? I could just mug people as they come out. Wow, what a homophobe. You don't want to be gay in the Dead Dunes. You could get mugged.
I have been waiting for you. Did you succeed? Did you defeat the beast? And have you brought me back the material I need for my studies?
It took a while, but I got what you wanted.
Oh, so you have actually done it. With this material, I can conclude my research and prove all of my hypotheses.
So, how is that stuff gonna prove your theories? Are you gonna run tests on it?
Yes, a test of sorts. I shall take this sample and eat it.
Did you just say eat?
That beast came from outside this world. It is not part of the warped time in which humanity now lives. It has something that we, with our ageless lives, now lack. Thus I theorize that by eating of its flesh and making it one with my own, I may be able to escape my timeless state. I trust you understand the implications.
You had me hunt this thing down, and now you want to eat it? All so that you can grow old again?
Precisely. I wish to age and die, as was once normal for humans. I'll finally be able to experience it for myself, to feel as this body, unchanged for 500 years, finally withers, life fleeing at last.
So you want to die of old age?
I want to experience everything life has to offer. I was lucky enough to be born and to live. Why wouldn't I wish to also grow old and die?
I suppose, if you look at it that way, aging and dying don't seem too bad.
No, they don't. And now I'll finally be able to achieve this last great goal. Thanks to you. The only thing I fear is the taste. It looks terrible.
You better savor every bite. Another of life's experiences.
Of course, I truly do appreciate this boon. I knew that if anyone could help me achieve my dream, it would be you, the Savior.
So you knew who I was?
I could tell at once that you have joined this world from another time. That's why I was sure you would be able to help me. Please accept my most sincere gratitude. I'm so terribly grateful that I got to meet you before the end.
$8,200 gil, pros beret, 160 HP, 12 strength, 16 magic. That would have helped with Aranite.
I must research how to best cook and consume the flesh of the beast that you hunted for me. I plan to fully experience everything this world has to offer before I might go to get a taste of the next world.
Yeah, so he wants to grow old and age. Or he wants to age, grow old, and die of old age in the last 2 days of the world. Alright, cool. I want to get end spells back. Oh yeah, and I guess I can get greens. Actually, I probably don't need to plant any because I don't think I'm going to come back here. There's also probably no reason to have greens except for New Game Plus, which is certainly reason enough for me.
Can I help you with something today?
New items are available for purchase, like high potions, X potions, mega remedies.
Safe travels.
purchase fresh vegetables while I'm here.
And conveniently, you have these two. There, and fire and frost and thunder and arrow.
Thank you.
So we're done with that. So now, Cactuars. Plus 150 ATB speed. Even if you put on a terrible shield, you can have 200 ATB speed! I don't really need to look for Cactuar, because as soon as he spawns, I'll hear the jumping sounds. Although I probably could have, like, one probably spawned, and that's the one that's stopping this one from spawning, maybe? Aha, there it is. Spawned in the water. So let's actually see if there is a range. There is a range. Fun fact. Alright, don't run away from him when he's far away. I just wanted to see if there was a range. I mean, it makes sense that there is. I just didn't know that if it would, like, I don't know. I just wanted to test that. Because science. Science is about testing things and learning that you're wrong. I wonder if I can motivate him to... Nope, that's not helping. I was trying to see if I can get him to run into the highway. The best thing to do is just wait for him to get closer and then run into the highway. Oh, he de-aggroed. I did not know that was a thing. Wow, this guy doesn't want to play games. So for those of you who haven't been here, what we're trying to do is get this Cactuar in a Chaos Infusion. Dead Dunes doesn't have recurring Chaos Infusions, or rather, it does have recurring, it doesn't have random ones. There are 3 Chaos Infusions in a day, we've used up one of them. The others don't appear until later in the day. But the highway, which is over here and open, does have recurring Chaos Infusions. Yeah, this is not day 13, but my day 13 is going to be busy. Alright. And as you can tell, it's kind of slow to even get this set up, but the triple kill is worth it. Getting the day 13 bonus would be nicer, except this takes too long. Okay, that was just a music change. This guy is weirder than the other ones. The other ones were more cooperative. This guy is like... I think he's trying to run away, but he's hitting a wall, and that makes him stop. Okay, there we go. And no, cactuars do not spawn on highways. But you can lure them into highways. I have to wait for the chaos to appear. This is why I'm not doing this on day 13. And he de-aggroed. Ah, but perfect. All of that for 30,000 gil. Do you think it's worth it? I think it's worth it. Because I have nothing else to do. Literally nothing else to do right now. I might have to move, which is why I've started moving when the cactuar is close. I can go sleep. I'm not tired though. I could play a good Final Fantasy. Like 13 too. Abby! You missed Chaos Aeronite. Infusions can definitely appear during aggro. Ooh, wish good luck to Ricky for me. Yeah, they are getting uploaded to YouTube. I also have highlighted these segments and put them into a collection on Twitch, which is basically a playlist. I haven't done it for the past several days, but I will. But the YouTube thing, I'm actually spacing it out one per day. I don't know why it's not sending a tweet out when it does get posted. Like, I have it scheduled to go up at 12 p.m. every day. But I am doing it there, and they are getting views and likes, which makes me happy. People like my shit, apparently. Okay, so he's doing that same thing that the other guy was doing. Can Chaos appear here, considering this is different music? Then again, this is outside the gate, so I'd be surprised. Thank you! This was an achievement item. I hope it's for defeating Aeronite, because there's also a black mage hat. I'm not sure which was which. Now there's just no music. Oh, because I was right on the edge. Which music do you want to hear? This one? Or this one? This one? Or this one? This one? Or this one? I think he's stuck. But he is also sort of moving out of the sand. Nope, he was. Now he's back in the sand. It's going the wrong way. Okay, there we go. He's unstuck. Pondering breakfast. Get a Belgian waffle. That's my breakfast. There's the chaos. I don't want him to despawn though. Alright, now he's there. Any more soul seeds? You know what I want to mess with? Since it doesn't really matter too much. I think there should be... I remember there being an accessory that made it easier to get perfect timings. Did I make this up? Did I miss this? Extends the window for successful perfect timing by 1/12 of a second. It's the Forsaken Tie. Oh, okay. It exists, but you don't have it because it's from Archangel Omega. Okay. Okay, game. Well. Well, I should put the enlister's gloves on here. I just want to see what this feels like. It's going to be ass. Of course, we have to wait millions of years to actually see it. Yay! Tell him Lude says congratulations on your PB. Not Lude loves you. Okay, do not get stuck on the right wall. Alright, we're past the wall. Nope, he's back out there. Alright, he's coming back. Alright, he's in. He's out. Cactuar is basically a cat. You can't spell Cactuar without cat. I want to come in. No, I want to come out. I want you to pet me. No, stop petting me. Please pet me. No. Please pet me. Get away from me! I hate you! I hate you so much! Go away! I'm also amazed that I got him on the other side of me.
Good will
Remember when we were trying to do that and it was hard? No, I could not time that. Jesus. That looked cool, but Jesus, that was hard. Looked cool as fuck, though. Man, I should have been farming punts this entire time. Alright, one more, and then it's Anubis time. Hey, Shiva, how are you doing? Yeah, unfortunately I extincted all the Scotsinaes. Oh well, ATB efficient punt is 3 ATB versus 4. I think I can live. Get away from the wall. I am fighting it, but I'm luring it first. Get away from the wall. Here, kitty. Get away from the wall. Here, kitty. Well, the thing is, though, that I don't have a maxed level 3 one. I could infuse... I have 2 of these. I could infuse one into the other. I'd lose one of them, but fine. I only need 1. But I don't think it'll be max level, so I can't get it from 3 to 4. Unless I get more level 3s, but we're past the point where I can get level 3s. There. Now we just chase him. There's the chaos.
Good will always prevail.
There was the perfect time. Oh, if I infuse it, I would get a max level. Okay. Alright, well, it is Anubis time. Not that I need any Anubi. Why do I keep closing this? I apparently don't want this guide open today. Why did I lure it there? So, the Dead Dunes do not have random chaos. So, Cactuar spawns in this area. But there are no random chaos infusions in this area. There are fixed chaos infusions. There's one here in the morning. There's one here in the early evening. And then there's one here in the super late evening. There's only 3 of those per day. But on the highway, there are lots of random chaos infusions. So what I've been doing is spawning a Cactuar here and then luring it into the highway so I can get a chaos infusion. So why do I want it in Chaos? Because Chaos gives me triple gil, and Cactuars are the best gil drops, or give the best gil. So I'm basically farming gil right now, and you can see it's working out really well when I have 629,000 gil. Did I get the rare forge again? I did not, so that is probably something to try to do. What would be the best way to do that? Is there one that's like the easiest? Or the continent where like the spawns are the closest? I feel like that was a thing. Probably Yusnan. Does it appear on the map if he appears? I would guess not.
Why don't we go work with the volunteers? We're trying to...
I'm just gonna run through and check all the spots.
Some of the residents of the Augur's Quarter.
Sort of. So let's see. So Yusnan, after you do the main quest, there are no random chaoses. When you drop into the warehouse district after fighting Cyclops, the warehouse district has a lot of chaos infusions, I think. Does it? Wait, am I lying? I think I'm lying. I'm probably lying. But when you go into the palace to follow Snow, there's a bunch of chaos infusions there. Those are random. But after you do the main quest, there are no more random chaoses in Yusnan, but there is a fixed one in this area during the morning. This one over here super late at night. Changes every hour. And check the wiki. I didn't want to check the wiki. I don't trust the wiki, honestly. I mean, it has information, but the trigger, this, it's every hour. This, so that first paragraph is actually plagiarizing the piggyback guy, by the way. One way to look for him is to save the game at the beginning of an hour, activate chronostasis, and teleport or walk to one of the spawn locations. If the Wereforge is not there, the player can teleport or walk to the next location until they are out of EP. If that happens, the player can exit the game and load, then check locations they haven't checked yet until they have checked all spawn locations before the next hour. Forge can appear in the warren even when the gates are closed. If time is not of concern, the player can go to Polta and stay at the end until Wereforge spawns next to it. I don't know. I'm just gonna check these spots. We'll worry more about this on day 12. Actually over here is a spot. But he's not here.
Good evening. It's now 5 p.m. and the nightly festivities are about to kick off. The Recreation and Leisure Committee would like to take this opportunity to welcome all...
And then where was the one here? Middle...
new visitors to the city.
This area.
Remember,
This isn't a quest, we're just looking for the rare forge, because he has 2 garbs that I don't have yet.
nightly festivities are about to kick off. The Recreation and Leisure Committee would like to take this opportunity to welcome all new visitors to the city. Remember, the only crime in Yusnan is not having fun. Thank you.
Last spot is over here. So let's go back to Dead Dunes. Talk to Snow about the broken statue. Could be around here. Probably more in this spot, I would guess. You guys don't know how shit works.
You think you can be forgiven?
Yeah, I'm not able to do
Redemption
this.
is
Jesus.
yours.
Even Anubis is looking for the rare forge. This one. So, Snow, you like how I decorated this place? And you call me reckless? Takes one to recognize one. It is totally not irresponsible. Perfect timing, it quadruples its damage, apparently. Alright, Cactuars have returned. Why is it your text displaying? The last message I got from you was lightning, so Snow, you like how I decorated this place. He could be here. He is not.
chance is lost. Judgment has been delivered.
I don't see the question about why do I have 2 whirlwind kicks, actually. That question must have gotten eaten. Twitch is hungry. All right. This is how your chat looks. Wait, what? You have 2 whirlwind kicks on the same guy. Yeah, that didn't appear. Then I got that had a question mark at the start. Apparently, Twitch doesn't want you to ask me why there are 2 whirlwind kicks. Apparently. But yeah, the one, so this one, so it's punt, but punt transforms into whirlwind kick. Because of the passive ability whirlwind kick. It's actually a passive ability and it transforms into an ability. But the one on the garb has a modifier of 0.3. I have one that's stronger, it's 0.45, so it's 50% stronger. And therefore better. Oh yeah, Rare Forge could appear in this area. But I don't see him. We in Tajans. Can also appear in the middle of this chaos.
Evil must be.
Why call it punt if it's going to transform into something else? The actual ability is punt. If I put it on a different garb, it is punt. But on Martial Monk, it's instead whirlwind kick. Alright, so I don't see him in these 5 locations. But I'm gonna proceed to farm Cactuar. We'll worry more about this tomorrow. Although I will check the one spot first. In case he appeared there in between. I don't see him. I've already killed Air Knight. I was looking for the Rare Forge. I killed him with damage immunity. Did you despawn? Asshole. Oh well, I'll just spawn one right there. Perfect. Much easier to get him to run away from me into the highway as opposed to chasing me into the highway. Don't do that.
Okay, let's do this.
I mean, I suck so much I lost 3 times, even with damage immunity. Nope, I'm luring him away now. I think it's easier to get him to run into the highway if he's like standing in the highway as opposed to trying to do it backwards. Alright, now this. No! He's gonna despawn now. How? This is like herding sheep. Except they're prickly. Wow, he almost tried to start a fight. No! Alright, well, if you're gonna... You're standing in the middle of the air. Like, he literally was mid-air. He wasn't on the ground. He was mid-air. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to actually do it this way since he's not cooperating. I don't want him stuck on that wall there because it takes forever for him to move. Okay, now that he's in the highway, it's a little easier. Although he's stuck against the wall. Alright, now he's moving.
This is the only...
Chaoctors. To be fair, this only works. How much money do I get? 30,000 gil per cactuar. To be fair, this only works because I've extincted everything else. Otherwise, it'd be really hard to get a cactuar to even spawn in the first place. You've missed cactuar farming. This guy just is attracted to this wall. I'm starting to think he's humping the wall. I guess cactuars really love walls. Because they're the only things they can fuck without getting... Whoa! He just made a beeline for the wall. Wow, that asshole. Just made a beeline for it! Okay, so let's get on your other side so that you run away from me. Now he's stuck on the middle wall. Cactuars just don't like walls. I wonder if I really... Do you imagine I can get this cactuar all the way to, like, Wildlands and fight him with a chocobo? Actually, where does this even go? This goes to Yusnan. The other side goes to Wildlands.
Say your prayers.
I could try. Do you really want me to try? I think it's too much effort even just to get a chaos infusion. I think it would be much easier to like do this with, like, if we wanted to test out whether this works, get a Desert Sahagin to chase you. Because Desert Sahagins will actually chase you, as opposed to Cactuars that can't make up its mind whether it wants to chase me or hump the wall. I have catnip. You're drowning! It needs water. I thought I saw chaos seeds. Soul seeds. Imagine if spare change was an ability. Or bribe. Imagine you could bribe Aeronite. You would fail the Rough Beast Slouches side quest, but you get 45 elixirs. You just really like this wall, don't you? I feel like I was just violated. It de-aggroed when I was right next to him. Oh, it's too much effort to chase you. You're right next to me, but I'm so tired. And then there he goes, fucking the wall again. He's playing hard to get. If I go for her directly, I will never stand a chance.
Good will always prevail.
Alright, I know it's Mianectin time, but I think Cactuars still spawn.
You're so eager to die.
Light, keep in mind that it's almost time for you to return to the Ark.
I'll have a Cactuar spawn, and then as soon as I get into Chaos, the day will end. Although I have Chronostasis if that happens. I'm surprised nothing spawned, which usually means that something has spawned, it's just out of view. Oh, there we go.
Good will always prevail.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do this then.
The day is nigh. When God will
We're all today. The savior ran around a short stretch of the dead dunes for most of the day. We're all motherfucking doomed. Oh man! All right.
You want to play? I won't go easy on you. I'm hurting. Time to repent. I won't go easy on you. Keep up if you can. Evil has a price.
All right. I'm gonna put this back on. Rare merchant can appear up here. I don't see him.
We didn't get all of them. If this continues, people will be...
Could appear here. I don't see him.
This will soon be over. Time you met your maker.
You're not looking too good.
Thanks for waiting.
It is annoying. That's why I swapped out of my low HP garbs.
Unless you're very sure of yourself, why doesn't the High Priestess do away with you?
It's nearly 6. Don't be alarmed when the teleportation
Oh right, chronostasis ended.
process starts. It can be quite sudden.
Okay, let's do this.
Rare Forge could be here, although it's more in this corner. I don't see him.
This is where he died.
He could be here. Or like in this area. Don't see him. How many people are dead today?
Today, The City of Light enjoyed a day of relative peace.
Today's death count 10. I think that might mean how many
Monsters
cactuars
on the
there are.
streets, and most of our residents were able to go about their daily business, unmolested. Once again, we must give thanks to our great god, Universa, for his divine protection.
And that's probably why Hope gets antsy around 5, is because people keep chronostasising. Oh, the day's almost over? Chronostasis. Yes, I did hear him say unmolested. Lucky 7s! Unlucky 6s!
I wonder if the Shadow Hunter... Morning.
I don't see him here. Don't see him here.
Why don't we go work with the volunteers who are trying to make Houston better?
I am not a person to ask because I am a picky eater. I only eat cheese pizza. If there's anything on it, it's tainted.
Only the finest quality here. In our drinks and our women.
Short on gil? Need to pad your pocket?
That's so vanilla, you made Fang horny. I don't see him here. Don't see him here. Keep thinking that's a shiny, but it's a sign for the fireworks festival. Oh my god! So let's now use the death game.
Delicious sweets for all tastes here.
I do like meat. But, like, I'm very particular. Like, I'll have a cheeseburger, but it has to be plain. I can't have lettuce on it. I can't have, like, fried onions on it. You like steak? Same thing. But, like, I don't like tomato. Although I do like ketchup, but only on hot dogs.
A deal's a deal. Here.
I know, I'm weird. I eat fries without ketchup. Not on my cheeseburgers, no. By plain, I mean meat and cheese only.
Oh, hey, Lightning. Sorry, but I'm closed.
What?
The event ain't even running now.
What? 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 What a piece of shit. We beat him.
Good will always prevail. Life is a journey.
I honestly did not realize Death Game had hours. That means that I have to make sure I complete that before it's too late. The 11th day is over. It is time to return to the Ark. But first, a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I was searching for the rare 4s. I'm also fighting Cactuars. I'm also hunting Nectin Omega.
Sid reigns.
That was once a man's name, but now it means nothing. His soul has dissolved into the swirl of chaos. I take his form as a convenience, but I'm no more than a puppet.
All right, so who's pulling your strings? Benevelza?
No, not God. I am the voice of many, of the countless multitude who call chaos home. I am the speaker for the dead. Tell me, Savior, do you know the ritual they call Soul Song?
Vanille is planning to perform it at the cathedral. She says it'll release the dead from their suffering. I guess that means you.
Vanille has been misled. There is a truth she cannot see, a truth that lies within the unseen realm.
What do you mean? What truth?
You do not understand the role of chaos.
Huh?
The chaos will drown this world, but it's also the key to our humanity. When we die, we return to it. But only for a short time. When a man dies, his soul melts into the chaos, but the idea of it, of him, survives intact. And then he is reborn anew and returns to the living world. An unseen power exists in all of us. It's the chaos that we carry in our hearts.
Our souls are made out of the chaos, which is why they return to it when we die. But they survive there, waiting for a new body, which means you could be reborn in the new world.
If the Sacred One shows us the way, she is the only one who can tell us what to do. She has the power to guide us into the future, where we can live again.
She can do what I can't. Vanille can bring salvation to the dead.
Yes, but she doesn't know what she is capable of. The Order has kept the truth from her.
Why would they lie to her? They preach salvation.
Only for the living. The Soul Song will destroy us and make you forget we ever existed. Murder on a grand scale.
You want me to stop her, right?
Yes, and then you must tell her what her real power is, so she can lead us to salvation.
Is this what you all want?
It is, but it is not God's will. If you answer our prayer, it will mean defying Benevelza. Those who try to defy the gods end up controlled by them and are destroyed in the end. Like Sid Raines.
I remember Reigns fought for humanity and he was killed for it, but the spirit that drove him to stand up to the tyranny of the gods didn't die. I kept it with me. Chaos is in all of us. It's the stuff our souls are made of, and it's the reason that the dead live on in our hearts and minds.
Yes, the chaos unites humanity, a thread woven through all our lives, and it's a power God cannot see. Its potential is limitless, and that makes it more powerful than he is.
But now you're gonna tell me that it's nearly impossible to tap into. Am I right?
Yet it is possible. No one can control the chaos. If you want to make the power yours, you must have the help of those who are inside it. You know what needs to be done. You know whose soul you have to find.
You mean Sarah? Are you saying I'll be able to reach her?
You must. With the chaos, anything is possible. Find the invisible bonds that unite us across life and death. Do that, and you will have all the power you need.
Chaos. It was the key to defeating God. If I wanted to use it, I needed Sarah's help. But Sarah, how can I make you hear me? I reach out with every fiber of my being, but is it enough? Can I do more? If I throw myself into the abyss, if I cry out to you, will you hear me, Sarah? Will you answer?
Not today. Well, I was not answering Lightning. Today is day 12. Tomorrow is day 13.
Hold the world aloft. Give me another day.